Hello and welcome to Connect Your Tech's Tip of the Week. I'm your host, Matthew McNamara. On this week's episode, we're in spring cleaning mode and we're going to talk about how to properly dispose of your used electronics and computer parts. I have a variety of different computer parts and accessories lying around. So everything from ink cartridges to old cell phones, to routers, to keyboards, to wires, and even an old desktop PC. The first important point that I want to make is that everything you see here on this table does not belong in your common garbage. Please do not throw these items into your trash. They simply don't belong in landfills and they don't break down over time. Everything here has a process to be properly disposed of, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, ink cartridges, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come in different types. It doesn't matter if it's a toner, or it's an inkjet, or a DeskJet, they are all recyclable. And depending on the manufacturer, some of them even have recycling programs in place. So for example, these are HP ink cartridges, just a standard DeskJet. But if you go to their website, they actually have a recycling program in place of how to properly dispose of these. Now if we bring this to the local level, here in Halifax, a place like Staples actually has a drop-off bin. So go ahead and save up your ink cartridges and then bring them down to your local Staples and have them properly recycled. There are various programs throughout the city that will actually accept these. One such one is calltorecycle.ca. If you go to their website and type in your postal code, you'll be able to find a drop-off location near you. Outside of these types of batteries, the other thing that you might want to think about is old cell phone batteries. If you check your drawers, you're going to find your old cell phone, and each one has its own batteries. Back in the day, these all came out separately. Some of the iPhones and some of the newer phones, you can't take the battery out. Either or, these are both accepted through the same program. Now, everything else that you see on this table, minus the items we just talked about, are recyclable and can be accepted at your local Enviro depot. But before you think about recycling, why not think about reusing? When I talk about reusing, I'm thinking about donating it to a charity. There are many different charities that are available throughout Halifax and various areas that actually will look for usable but workable computers and computer parts. One such program is called Computers for School. You can check out their website, it's part of the Government of Canada website, and get more information about that individual program. But there are lots of different programs available. Just do a quick Google search and you can actually find one in your local area. And finally, if you can't get it to someone else or it's not working anymore, the best option is to properly recycle it. And that's where the Enviro depots come in. You can go ahead and check out their website at putwasteinitsplace.ca and find the local Enviro depot near you. So before you go ahead and drop off your actual PC or laptop to an Enviro depot, you might want to stop and think about your hard drive. So what is a hard drive? Well, a hard drive is basically the brains of your computer that stores all of your personal information and files. On a common desktop, a hard drive will look like this. On a laptop, it will be much smaller and look like this. And in today's cyber world, if you were to drop this off at a local Enviro depot, what's really stopping someone from going in, ripping out the hard drive, and going home and getting access to all your personal information? This is especially true if you use the computer or laptop for business. Now, I know some of you might stop and think, well, I wiped the hard drive, or I got someone to wipe and format it. Well, that's great. However, you can still get at that information. There's a lot of different software out there that's available, and in most cases is free, that can restore up to 99% of what was on here. So I'm sorry to tell you, but just wiping your drive is not enough anymore. I'm not asking you to go ahead and try to rip this out yourself, but go ahead and find a local tech that's in your community and have them help you assist in removing the hard drive from your old desktop and laptop and properly destroying it before recycling it. So please do not throw any of these items into the trash. They do not belong there. Do the right thing and either have them reused, give them to a charity, give them away for free, or properly recycle them. And don't forget to take a minute to think about your hard drive. So, as always, thanks for listening, and this has been your Tech Tip of the Week.